Good morning. I'm doing a DoorDash, and the app that the card that is attached to that I get paid on. Uh, I I'm gonna give you. It hit $65 was taken off of it, not $40. And then let me explain. Blue Peak, who I've had over 2 years, love their service, really do. I'm a born again Christian. Want to let you know that up front. But we still have to deal with some things like this, and this may I'm I'm doing this just to help other folks, perhaps, or at least get some integrity. Now, um, over a month ago, I went to cancel it because on Straight Talk, I can use I pay for the top service there, and the little that I watch YouTube or whatever on TV or use the service, I can actually be use the internet, my hotspot right here. So it didn't make sense for me to shell out over $60 per month. So I explained that and I wanted to cancel the service for. So what they told me a little over a month ago was that I would need to mail my boxes in, take them down, and do that. It's to me it sounded look like a hassle, but they don't come pick them up. They don't come pick them up. So they offered me a low rate that after taxes, all the fees and everything, for 12 months, I'd have my bill would be down from 60 something down to $40. Well, today I got hit with $65. So I attempted to call, and there was a gentleman named Scott I had to hang up on because I explained to him my whole situation I just did, and that I want to cancel today, get a $65, get refund my $65, and I'll turn in the equipment. They have you pay in a month in advance, so I don't want the service at all, um, because I don't trust them taking out the proper amount. And even then, the $40, I didn't even feel good about that, but I did it. But Scott got a little bent out of shape because I explained to him that if that doesn't happen, then I'll make a YouTube video about it. And he got all bent out of shape. Don't threaten me, blah, 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 and all this stuff. I said, Scott, you need not to get bent out of shape. Um, I said, when people don't do what they promise, and they promised $40 and they're hitting me with 65, I said, social media is a very helpful tool, and that's what we're doing. So I'm going to reattempt to try to do that, and that's what we're going to do here live. Okay, and let's see if I can find the number. Blue Peak. All right, let's give them a call. I'll put on speaker, and I'm going to let them know.
Thank you for calling Blue Peak. At Blue Peak, we are resetting the bar, providing a new level of unlimited data internet, streaming video, and an exceptional experience, all from the people you have come to trust. Your call may be recorded or transcribed by us or our service providers for system and quality training.
Hi, you've reached Blue Peak. This call will be recorded for quality and training. My name's Blake. May I ask how street you want today?
Hey Blake, I had called a little bit before, and I'm recording this as well, because I was dealt very rudely, I believe, by a gentleman named Scott. I'm trying to correct um, correct something. I was told that my bill was going to be $40 and some change this month, and it's not. They took out 65, and I need to be passed on to whoever is in cancellations, and not Scott.
Okay, let me get you over to our care team. Just one moment.
Okay.
Thanks for calling Blue Peak. At the end of this call, you'll have the opportunity to take a very short one-question survey about your experience. Your feedback helps us improve. Your call may be recorded or transcribed by us or our service providers for system and quality training. Thank you for calling Blue Peak. How can I help you?
Yes, who am I speaking with?
This is Jennifer, and you are?
Jennifer. My name is Harry Clevin. And can I give you my full information so you can pull my account up, please?
Yes, what was your address?
It is and the zip code is 82601. And yeah, that was apartment 2. And the correct spelling of my name is HARRYKLEVEN. And I've been with you over 2 years.
Thank you. Could you confirm your 4-digit PIN on the account?
Oh man, it might be 2000. I haven't used that forever, but hopefully that's it.
Well, what about the last 4 of your social?
0074.
All right. How can I help you?
Yes. A little over a month ago, I went to cancel. And the reason why I went to cancel wasn't because of any bad service or anything like that. It was just the fact that I don't use a whole lot of the service. And the little that I go on at the end of the night, I can hook onto my hotspot on my phone. Well, your representative, after everything that she did with the computer, said my next bill would be on the 17th, and it would be $40 and some change. Today, $65 was taken out of my account. And here's in the same way that when I first called here that it said that it may be recorded. I want to let you know, Jennifer, that we are being recorded right here live on YouTube, because there is a gentleman that I just tried to call that got really bent out of shape today and told me not to threaten him with YouTube and all that stuff. His name is Scott. And so I told him that, when you're told $40 and it's $65, that's not a threat. That's facts that I'm stating. And that social network is a great tool for helping people correct or hold integrity to that. So that's what we're doing. And here's what I'd like to do. Since I went to cancel last month and I was told $40 and it's still $65, I would like to have the $65 refunded. I'd like to have my service turned off immediately, and I will send the equipment if you give me the proper instructions how to do that. I believe the last time I talked to somebody, I can't remember if they said you take it to either the post office or UPS, or I'm not sure. But
Yeah, the post office.
And by no means any frustration that I'm exuding right now is directed anything at you at all. It's just that I didn't even feel good about the $40, but if you're in my spot, I'm actually door dashing and doing Uber Eats. So this time that I've taken, about an hour now altogether, I drove home so I could record this. That $65 came off the card that I use for DoorDash, that I get paid on DoorDash. So I gave a new card, And instead of the $40 taken, I wouldn't even call you today if it was at the 40, and I don't still feel good about that. So, with all that being said, I can't trust. And I was told that was for 12 months that I would get that. So, I would like to get, once I see that full refund, I hope hopefully you can do that to make a customer happy, because I'm not. I believe you guys. That's not for past services. If so, then at least $25 refund is due. But um, that's all I got to say. What can you do to help me?
Well, I can help you with your account, with canceling your account and all of that. As far as processing refunds, I would have to get you over to the care department.
Okay.
I did look at your bill, and it does actually look like your monthly total each month is actually the 40 something that you stated.
Why did $65
so
come out?
$42.84 on your last bill, or I'm sorry, $42.84. It should be monthly.
Right.
Now I'm looking at this bill, trying to kind of break it down. I would feel more comfortable getting you with the care department to do that, and not in the billing department. And if they were able to process any refunds or anything like that, they would be able to do that also. You had a $20 off for 12 months. It looks like that's still in fact until 2027.
I will tell you what was if I can interrupt just for a second. I will tell you what they took out today was $65.48. That is $20 more than I was told.
Right. That's why I'm mentioning getting you over to the care department so they can lay out this bill for you step by step. Again, I'm not in the billing department, so I'm not really sure.
I don't want to follow
there was
okay. If you can,
the service reinstate fee on there. It does look like you did make a $54 payment. It would just be better versed at going over this billing with you.
All right.
Would you like for me to get you over?
Now, when I get sent over to billing, am I going to have to explain everything, or do you put notes in that as we go, and they look at them and have an idea what we're talking about, or do I got to start over?
There's going to be notes in there. I'm sure they'll want to hear things from you, but yes, there's already notes in there, and there will be more.
All right. I thank you, Jennifer.
All right. You're welcome. Give me just 1 second.
We're at 9 minutes and 39 seconds, 40 seconds so far. So this is the third person. I was told $40 and some change would be my next bill on the 17th. So when you're trying to plan your bills and you see $25 extra, I pay $65 for Straight Talk, and if I can use my hotspot, and I fully understand it's not the same speed, but it's good enough for me to do what I do. And I'm being upfront. I'm explaining that I'm recording this on YouTube, and I'm going to leave this up here until I get my refund. I'm entitled to that.
Thanks for calling Blue Peak. At the end of this call, you'll have the opportunity to take a very short one-question survey about your experience. Your feedback helps us improve. Your call may be recorded or transcribed by us or service providers for system and quality training.
Thank you for calling Blue Peak. This is Sue. Can I get your first and last name?
This is who?
Susan.
Susan. All right. My name is Harry. Last name is Cleven. Kleven.
How can I help, Harry?
Well, you're third person I've talked to. So, is there notes that you see of my account, or do I start over again?
Well, what's your address?
It is 423 South Jackson Street, Apartment 2. And that's in Casper, Wyoming, 82601. And if you look, I've been with you guys for over 2 years.
Okay. What was the question that you guys had?
Well, it wasn't a question. A little over a month ago, I went to cancel. And here's the reason why I went to cancel. I don't use your internet all that much. So it didn't justify over $60. So I went to cancel. And to shorten this up, your representative said after everything she was done doing with my bill, that on the 17th, $40 and some change would be taken out of my account. Well, I drive and do DoorDash and Uber Eats, and I'm taking time out now to try to deal with this. On my card, instead of the $40, $65.28 was taken out. So I've been on the phone, and I called earlier. And I want to let you know, I let the other person know too, just like you guys, when I first called on this call 13 minutes ago, that you may be recording me for training purposes. Well, I am recording on YouTube. And my last call that I made, there's a gentleman named Scott in the billing department. I know you guys could be anywhere. But he got all bent out of shape and told me not to threaten him with YouTube and all that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, the fact is, I was told $40 and some change, and it's $65.28. That's facts. I want to, this is what would make me happy, and I think is deserved, is I don't want your service. And I need a refund of that $65.28. And I will send the equipment the way that you guys need me to send the equipment. And just give me instructions to do that. And I said, if not, I'll just post it on YouTube. So I don't know how many people that can influence or help make a decision. But I just think it's in good faith that if I'm told $40 and something cents, I didn't even want to do that, because I have Straight Talk that has a hotspot that gives me a weaker signal. I know all that, but it's good enough for me to watch YouTube a little bit at night, and that's all I do. So when $65.28 hits my account, that's a deal breaker. And I just need somebody to put themselves in my shoes. And I was just talking to Jennifer, and she says on the bill, it does show that my monthly rate is $42 or something. But I don't understand why I'm getting hit with $65.28. And at this point, even if you told me I can give you $25 back to correct that, I don't want it. I don't trust it. And I would just rather at this point know that not my next step is to call my card company to have them fight for me to get that money back. But I'd rather have you guys just do that. Let me turn off my service immediately and let me send the equipment, and I may add you by next winter if you guys do all that for me.
I can get you over to the disconnect your service, and they can go over their options. I don't know
You're the third person I
I'm
talked to. I
I'm
thought
reading the note.
you
Yeah,
didn't-
I'm reading the note.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I tried to understand is, so the last time before today, because today we have no, but the last time you talked to us was on May 19th.
and I was told, and today's June 17th. So
But I don't understand what was going on. They gave you $100 credit in May. Why did they give you $100 credit?
that's your service. That's your department. They gave me $100 credit. Okay. So I was told this, that my bill was supposed to be $40 and some change this month. It's not. It's $65.28. I need that $65.28 back. I need my service off, and I will send boxes. And your name is Susan, and you're on
So
YouTube.
when I see what that 65.48 was,
Well, I don't. I was told $40. You
right,
can
it
you
was
can you can
42.
you can you can
there
you can
There was
explain.
a reinstatement service charge. That's what it was.
I was not told that, and I would have never agreed to that. So if you can't do
So I
it,
can waive the reinstatement charge, the $30 that I can waive.
well, I
Get
need
that back down to 42.
I need my 65.28 back, because you guys are just there's so much inconsistency with everything. I should have just canceled on the 19th when I called. I tried to. I don't know if you saw that in your notes, but you guys told me after everything she did with whatever $100 credit, whatever. I don't know what they did. That's not up to me. But you guys got all these charges and stuff. I was told my bill today was going to be $40 and some cents. It's 42. I won't disagree with that. But it's not. It's $65. That may not sound like a lot to you, but it's $23. That fills my tank, gives me 400 miles, allows me to make $600.
Let me
And
chat with the leader on this. One moment, okay?
Right now, I'm not doing my door dashing, so this is costing me even more. So, but we need to settle this.
Let me
Yeah,
let me find out what the situation is, because
But-
I can't authorize that kind of a refund. I can't authorize
Well,
$65.
here's
I'm
what-
just not that high a department.
I understand
I
that.
don't have that authorization.
All right, but just understand this before when you talk to whoever and pass me. I don't want your services any longer. And no matter what, you can't tell me it's $10 a month. I'm not taking it.
Okay. Well, let me just chat with her on this.
All right.
'Cause I'm not sure what to do. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold.
All right, thank you, Susan. 4 people now. They can waive this. She questioned $100. Why did she do that? I don't know. Because she was trying to hang on to a customer. I'm not trying to be mean about this. I just don't need to shell out that kind of money when my phone does the same thing. For me. I'm at 20 minutes and 28 seconds now. Hi, kitty. Yeah, we'll still be able to watch your cat TV. She can. What surcharge? They added a surcharge for $30, which still doesn't. You know, people did more when there wasn't 500 channels to watch. They played outside. I like those days better. I really do. I'm glad I put this on YouTube, folks. And I'm on hold for over 2 minutes now. It's a long time. And Blue Peak's been great, folks. They just have. I mean, the service is great. So if you got a full need for it, I highly recommend them. But I'm just putting this up there so I get my refund, and after that, I'll take it off. We're now approaching 3 minutes on hold, listening to some beautiful music. Poor Susan. And you know what? If I didn't let them know that I've got a YouTube video going on, they would probably treat me worse. And it kind of helps with holding me responsible. I wish I had been here when I was driving down the road when Scott he says, don't threaten me with that. And he's gotten really loud, which is, even if he believes I'm wrong, he shouldn't come at me like that. I didn't say I'm getting my lawyer. I don't have a lawyer. Now we're at 4 minutes of hold time. They're expecting me to hang up. This is incredible, folks. While we're waiting, I discovered that 92% of people, even during the hottest days, when they go to sleep, they use covers. That is just a blanket statement. Now we're approaching 5 minutes since Susan last talked to me. I hope this gets a lot of hits on it, not for my own benefit, but you know, when I worked at a car dealership, there was one lady, young lady out of Lander. I had a bad experience in our service department. As a top salesman, I was given all the previous day's customers sheets that had service done, to call them up, see how everything went, see if there's anything we need to do to make them happier. And there was one customer that left us some some hurtful report on Facebook. So long story short, I took care of the situation, and she took it down and gave us a compliment. And we took care of her. We corrected things. And I'm on live for 29 minutes. I've been on the phone for 26 minutes and 19 seconds. I'm on hold for now over 6.5 minutes. Is this good customer service? We'll find out. They take care of the customer. For them to refund me back the $65 is what I would like them to do, and would be their best move. And you hear the surcharge. None of that was explained to me. I was told $40 and some change. Now, if they said 42, I may have missed that. I'll give them that. But they said my rate's 42. It was over 60. We're at 7 minutes. If you're still with me this whole time, hats off to you. And I had a problem with Spectrum too. Maybe I had a representative sell me on a phone and told me I had unlimited minutes, and my first bill was well over $480 because he put me on the gigabyte program. Whether he made a mistake or whether he was trying to get a promotion by putting me on gigabytes, I talked to people for a month and a half. Nobody could correct the situation. Canceled them. Then about a year and a half later, they tried to take over $800 out of my account. And thank God for Chime, they blocked it. We're going to get done with this call. They want me to hang up, I think. Look it. I swear to you. It's still going. There's a number. I've been on hold for over 8 minutes. It could be 20 minutes from now. This is way too long, folks. This may set a world record. Most people would say, yeah, I'd hang up. But look at that. Right at about 20 minutes is when Susan left. This is insane. I thought 2 or 3 minutes maybe, but I feel like pausing the video and just restarting it. I don't know how to do that for sure.
Yes, sir. I chat with a leader, and there's nothing we can do other than if you want to disconnect, I can transfer you over to disconnect, but we can't refund that $65.48. That is time that your services have been on, because that time frame is from 5:30 to 6:29. So it's been on up until today.
Okay, Susan, let me
I'll give you back time that you've already had that service.
All right, who's the person that you talked to? What was her name?
It was a leader.
The leader? What is your leader's name?
Why does that matter?
It does matter because you just put me on hold for 10 minutes to talk to said leader, and I want to know the name of the person that said no. Because you're on YouTube video, you're on a YouTube video, and this is going to stay on here until this gets correct.
Annie is the name of the person that I spoke with, and she has made it clear
Ari?
that she has made it clear that we have gave you services, and she is correct. The time frame that payment for $65.48 was for services rendered between
What you were talking
May 20th and June 29th.
You was talking okay, it's not the 29th, it's the 17th. Okay. So you were talking about a surcharge of $30 that you could waive.
Well, it was clearly something that
So
I
you
didn't
here's
look
what
back.
here's
I looked back in the
ma'am,
account,
can you let me speak?
sir.
Can you let me speak for a second? Okay. You told me a surcharge, you could waive a surcharge of $30. I've got it recorded. It's on a YouTube video. So you whatever you said, it's recorded. And
Okay, I can waive
and
the $30.
hear me out, okay?
What,
Hear me out.
huh?
Why was a $30 surcharge added? And I wasn't told that. I was told my bill that was going to be drawn out today was $40 and some cents. It's not. It's $65.28.
Can
And
you go to your website and look at your bill?
I'm not going on my website, okay? I don't have to do that. I'm talking to you, and you told me you could waive a $30 surcharge.
I can waive that $30 surcharge, sir. I can do that.
Let's do that.
And then do you want to disconnect?
Yes, I'm going.
This is what's going on, sir. This is what's going on. Is last month you talked to one of our agents. He waived $100, which he shouldn't have done.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that. You know what he should have done?
Well, he was doing it as a favor to try to keep your services.
Right.
And I think that's why
So you guys.
That's why the last. Sir, it's my turn to talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this new supervisor is saying we're done. We don't benefit customers who keep asking for more credit.
I'm not asking, ma'am. I'm not asking for credit.
We don't want to keep doing that.
I was told. Listen to this. I was told my bill was going to be $40 and some change. It's not. It's $65.28.
And you aren't looking.
It's
at
not
the bill.
$65. I wasn't told $65.28. I was told $40.
The bill said, if you go to your bill, it says $65.48 because of a reinstatement fee.
He didn't tell me you need to waive that. Like you said,
the thing is, sir, he's already waived it.
Susan,
I can waive it again because he overwaived it. He gave you a whole $100 back.
You know what?
Sir. He gave you $100 back to try to save you. I mean, I can waive it, sir, but it isn't going to help you because technically you can cancel your services, but that waived amount goes towards credit for your next month. If you're not going to be with us, it's not going to benefit you. We've overcredited you.
Overcredited me, Susan. Overcredited me, Susan. Susan, you know what? You're a bad example of a great employee, and I need to be transferred to cancellation. Thank you for not doing your job well. Thank you.
Okay, I will transfer you over.
And I'm keeping this video on there. You can watch it yourself.
That's fine. That is fine, sir.
Susan. Liar. Put on hold for 13 minutes.
Thanks for calling Blue Peak. At the end of this call, you'll have the opportunity to take a very short one-question survey about your experience.
Susan's just as bad as anybody else.
Your estimated wait time is less than 5 minutes. To request a callback, press 1.
Folks, the $100 credit was given to me by that other representative, and you told me my bill. I asked him how much is going to be taken out this month, and it was supposed to be $40. It's not.
Thank you for your continued
I can't follow the bouncing ball that they have.
All of our agents are currently assisting other callers. If you would like to receive a callback, please press 1 or continue to hold for the next available agent. Your estimated wait time is less than 5 minutes. To request a callback, press 1.
This is like the fifth person. This is fourth person I think I'm talking to. What a nightmare. Folks, if I was ever going to stay with Blue Peak or join them again, I think that's done now.
Thank you for your continued patience. All of our agents are currently assisting other callers.
You know what,
If
folks?
you would like to receive a call back,
I
please
know
press 1 or
I'm going
continue
to
to hold
deal
for
with the
next
same
available
stuff.
agent. Your estimated wait time is less than 5 minutes.
Less than
To
5
request
minutes.
a call back, press 1.
He should, in Susan's words, the other representative shouldn't have given me $100 credit. To keep, so she's criticizing her own employees, her fellow employee. What a scam. You know, I sold cars for a lot of years, and there's a few good dealerships with good integrity, but a lot of them are not. And this is kind of the same stuff. Well, but
Thank you for your continued patience. All of our agents are currently assisting other callers.
Okay, folks, it's at
If you would
30
like to
minutes
receive a call
and
back, please press
20
1 or
seconds.
continue
At
to
40
hold for the
minutes,
next available agent.
I'm going to end
Your
this,
estimated
and
wait time is less than 5 minutes.
my
To
next
request a
call is
call
going to
back,
be
press 1.
my credit card company to try to recoup that and to at least block them for the next month. This is unresolved. If they don't answer, I'm not going to go much further than this. I should have just stuck to my gut feeling and just canceled last month or the 19th. Now, I told them it was about a month, and they told me, no, it's May 19th.
Thank you for your continued patience. All of our agents are currently assisting other callers.
And
If you
that
would like to
bill that
receive a
they
call
charged me was to the
Please press 1
29th.
or continue to hold for the next available agent.
So she was going to,
Your estimated
Susan
wait
was
time
going to
is
give
less
me
than 5 minutes. To
wait,
request a call back,
the surcharge of
press
$30, but she's not going to do it because I'm canceling. We're not going to keep giving you credits. Kitty, what do you think? What do you think, Kitty? It's kind of messed up, ain't it? They're not treating us nice. All right, we're approaching the 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And I'm getting patched to my fourth caller. Now, the first call
Thank you for your continued patience.
was supposed to switch
All of
me
our
to
agents are currently
billing and
assisting other
disconnect.
callers. Your call may be recorded or transcribed by us or our service providers for system and quality training.
Thank you for calling Blue Peak. This is Scott. Who am I speaking with today?
This is who?
This is Scott.
Scott, did I speak to you earlier today?
I don't know if you did or not.
I was telling you about YouTube. Are you the same Scott that I said I would be using YouTube to try to justify my situation?
Yes, you are. You're talking to the exact same person.
All right. Well, you're on YouTube right now, and just to kind of make peace on everything, you're the fourth person on this call that I've talked to, and I haven't had any resolution, and not really happy about that. But I'm going to be disconnecting, and I was told on the first person that the second person I was getting switched to was the person that was going to be able to do that. So now you're the fourth person. So I explained you my situation before, and this is what I would like. I would like the 6528 refunded. And Susan was the last person I talked to about 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. I'm at 41 minutes and 57 seconds on this call so far. And I told you when I last talked to you, I was told $40. And what Susan told me is that they added a surcharge and she could waive that, but she won't waive it now because I'm canceling. And so I definitely want to cancel. And I believe I need to get that 6528 refunded back.
All right. So what I can do here for you, I have to follow policy here at Blue Peak. When you put a cancellation in on your services, it goes off your billing date. And your billing date is on the 1st.
The 1st of
So that
June?
means I can disconnect the 1st of July. So I can disconnect your services here on the 30th.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I was told $40 and my 6528 was, or 48 or 28 was taken out of my account. And according to Susan, they added a $30 surcharge is why it's that high. And she said she could take that off. Now, if you can take that off and refund me at least the $25 back until the end of the month, I'll be happy with that. And because I was, and then, but I want to cancel after that. And I want to take, if you can help me out with taking the automatic pay off the card that I have. So, and I'm going to be calling my card company and trying to get a refund if you guys can't do that yourself. And it sounds like you can't, and I'm not going to waste my breath no more with that. But I'm going to call my card company, explain the situation, and on that. But can you refund the 25.28 because it was supposed to be 40? I was told by your representative because I'm trying to plan things out. I gave them a brand new card, a card I've never used with you guys before, to take that out. And when it's $25, if it was $40, I was planning on that. And I wouldn't have called once today. But it's not.
It looks like
it's.
I understand. And the discounts were applied to your account here. You understand your billing was behind in May.
This is what your representative told me. My
I'm
bill.
going off what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing what I'm seeing on my screen here. You're
Okay.
behind on your billing $154.18 in May.
All right, and that's why I went to cancel May 19th, and I should have stuck to that. But whatever he did with all the credits he has, it's not my fault that he used those. So please don't make it look like you guys are giving me a welfare check, okay? Because that's what Susan. But that's what Susan.
already gave you the credit.
All right, but that's what Susan made me feel like is like we can't keep helping you out. I'm sorry. May 19th is when I called. And I wanted to cancel. You guys did what you did to try to hang on to me. And I was told, and these are facts, I was told my bill that was going to come off of my card was $40 and some change. I believe it's 42 now. Okay, I'm not going to fight over the $2. But when it's 65.28, that's not what I was explained. And that's why I want to cancel.
I understand that. Those credits were already came back to you on that.
All right.
I can't give you more credit.
Well, it's not. You guys are not listening. Pretend you're me for a second. You call me, and whatever I did to give credits and everything. Now I'm telling Scott on the 17th, your card's going to get hit with $40. Now your card gets hit with $65. Are you happy?
Right. Once
I wasn't
again,
explained why it's going to be
Once-
$65 last month. I was told it was going to be $40.
we gave you $100 credit.
I don't care what you gave
And
me. I was told.
Once again, this is the best I can do for you. I do apologize. We already gave you credit. I cannot do any more credits going in the future here.
You're not giving me credits. You're the person that I talked to on the 19th told me my bill was going to be $40. It's not. It's $65.28. It's $25 more. And the way Susan told me that they added a surcharge, a reconnect surcharge. And that
So
wasn't explained to me, because I guarantee you the person I talked to on the 19th didn't see a surcharge on there, and that's why he quoted the $40. And that's what I was told. So
Once again, we've already given you
All right.
$100 credit.
all right,
We always-
all right, I'm talking.
we always-
Scott, I know your hands are tied, and I apologize, and I don't mean you disrespect. We're talking in circles. I gotta go. I've been on the for 47 minutes. It's cost me a lot more money, missing door dashes and whatnot. Can you block that? Can you change my pay or disconnect my card from your files so you don't take any more money out?
Yes, what we need to do is make sure you get your equipment back to us. What I'll be more than happy to do, I'm going to send you over some prepaid labels,
Okay.
and you just drop your equipment in a box
All right.
and mail that back to us,
Okay.
so you don't get a billing on the equipment, because you have about $40 worth of equipment at your residence. So please make sure you get that returned.
All right. I
So
sure
you don't
will.
receive it. So you don't receive another billing here for you. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
What I'll do here is, give me 1 second here, please. All right, I got those labels sent over to you, and I got your request taken care of there for you today.
All right. Sounds perfect. I appreciate your help, and I apologize. Yeah, I know your hands are tied and whatnot. I know there is a lot of discounts and whatever, and that help me, have them talk me into staying another month. I should have just canceled last month, but just between you and me, I was told $40 was. I asked him, "What's the amount that's going to come off my card?" And he said $40.
I understand
When it's
We gave you-
$65,
we-
yeah, when it's $65, that's a problem.
What the problem is that you got to look at back on your account here. You were $154
Yeah.
behind on your account.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I've been explaining that 3 times. That has nothing to do with our last phone call that I had on May 19th, that I was told for them to keep me, you do this, this, and this, and this, and my bill was going to be $40. It's not. It's $65.28. That's $25.28 too much. So, all right, I'm going to end the phone call. I'll look for those labels, and I thank you very much for your time.
But you have a wonderful day now.
Thank you. Folks, they just won't stop saying you were behind, blah, 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 and all this stuff. Well, they were overcharging me then too, but the thing is, to save me, there's a credit they could use on military and whatnot, and they did all they did. And they're stuck on that. They're not thinking, hey, this guy was told $40 and some cents, and they took out $65.28. They didn't do that. I'm leaving this post up there, and I'm not taking it down. I'm sorry. I don't normally complain, but hopefully this helps you. If you have conversations with folks on any of the bills, maybe do a YouTube video as you're talking to them. So, and you write their name down and everything. I didn't write the name down of the person I talked to on May 19th, but my experience was over 40, almost 50 minutes. I was on the phone, and you would think the second person was supposed to be able to handle what Scott still didn't handle. But it's kind of crazy that I waited as long as I did, 13 minutes or something like that. And they gave me back to the guy that I told me that, and I shouldn't have told him that I was on YouTube. He would have talked to me a lot differently. I just let him know because, I don't want him to go off on me again. I thought maybe he could help, whatever. But he's sending me labels, and maybe the nightmare ends, but maybe it don't. Maybe these companies they add these surcharges and everything. They don't explain everything. My bill once was $50 and it kept skyrocketing. It started going up and doesn't make sense.